Will I, won't I? No, I'm not going to. Take my bruise. That is from dancing too hard. Okay, so if I sound quite croaky today, I haven't said hi. Hi! Welcome to another book review. I have been meaning to record this for weeks. Like, I finished reading this probably almost a month ago now. Maybe about 3 weeks ago. And I just haven't had time to sit down and record a video. And I wasn't going to do it today because I have like no voice, because I was at 2 weddings at the weekend and I have no voice left. But if I don't do it today, it will never get done. And I really, really want to share with you my thoughts on this book. This book is called Wild Like Me. Where's my ring? It's freaking me out. We'll just wait for him to stop doing that. Done? You finished? Good. This book is called Wild Like Me and it's by Louise Pentland. Louise Pentland is someone that I watch on YouTube. So she is a YouTuber, but she is also a lifestyle and beauty vlogger, super mom face of YouTube, UN ambassador for gender equality, woman of the year, high street fashion YouTuber, just like literally she's an absolute boss, basically, is how we're going to describe her. But now she is a proper author as well. She's had a book out before, but this is her first fiction. To the book. This has been 3 minutes, so I don't think I've said anything about the book yet. Right, okay, so to describe the book, it is like a more realistic version of your Bridget Jones, if that makes any sense. These are the kind of books that you would read and probably like. So if you like Bridget Jones, if you like Sophie Kinsella's books, like the Shopaholic series and stuff, if you like those kind of books, you'll definitely like this book. If you are a young mum, if you are a young single mum, if you're a mum of any kind, I think you will also appreciate this book. I'm not a mum, but I really appreciated this book. Louise has a lovely way of writing, and I knew that I'd love her writing because I've always enjoyed reading her blog. You can almost hear her saying it to you. The way she writes is just lovely and really easy to read and really enjoyable, and you always laugh. That's what I expected of her book, and I was not disappointed. This book is ultimately about a single mum raising her young daughter, and she's going through something which she calls the emptiness, and that is something that I think a lot of young mums would be able to relate to, but also me just being me, I mean not a young mum, I'm also able to relate to it. And I thought it was a really nice way of describing depression, basically, because it's just, you know, it's really hard to put into words, and it's probably very difficult for someone who is raising this bundle of joy to be able to admit that, you know what, I'm struggling, and no, I don't want to get up and look after you today. I struggle in the same way that it's been a struggle for me to shower and put my makeup on today and sit in front of the camera and do other things that I need to do today, because I am consumed by something that I'm not describing that very well. Anyway, back to the book. Less of me. It's about her story, and it's about the hilarious stories of like the situations her daughter gets her into, the hilarious situations of like texting, like dating online, and like she's got a lovely friendship and like a really idyllic, it just sounds like amazing. Like she goes around to her friends like flower shop and they hang in the back and do like arts and crafts, and it just sounds so Instagrammable / absolute friendship goals. And then she's got this really nice relationship with her auntie who's really helpful towards her. So you basically just follow her on her journey through the emptiness, through her dates and disasters, and you get to a point where it's just really nice, and it has an absolutely lovely ending, but it's definitely open for the next book. Really excited to see where Robin's story goes. Sophie Kinsella gets the description of this book so perfect and fun. This is warm, engaging, and very real. There is nothing in that story really that I read and thought, that's ridiculous, that would never happen in real life. But at the same time, it just like felt quite magical and lovely. It is funny. There are a good few moments where I laughed out loud, but equally there's just something really comforting about reading this book. It wasn't like trying to be hilarious all the time. It wasn't obnoxious. It wasn't ridiculous. It was just like reading someone's diary, and it was really bloody lovely. If you want a nice summer read, read it. If you want a nice, even a nice winter read, it literally felt like whenever I stopped and read it was like for 5 minutes or 20 minutes. It was 20 minutes of complete heaven and just reading about somebody else who you absolutely loved, but then like sometimes we're a bit annoyed with, and we're like, come on. I mainly say that because of her auntie, the way she treated Aunt Kathy. She didn't take her Aunt Kathy. This is the worst review I think ever. This is what happens when you leave it for so long. I did consider reading it again, and maybe I will. Maybe I will, because to be quite honest, it's one of those books. It is one of those books that you'll quite happily read again. And keep it on my sofa, like if I have girls to stay wherever, I'll put it by the bedside and be like, if you have time this weekend, read this book. It's really good. It's really beautiful. It's a really lovely book. I thought for myself, like, when I was reading the reviews, I was like, oh, this, you know, everything just seems so sweet about it. All the reviews on the front and everything. There's nothing like the word I always look for on like reviews is utterly, and that wasn't there, and that was like a potential issue for me. But it isn't like a groundbreaking fucking. It's not Harry Potter. Let's gonna put it out there. It's not Harry Potter, but damn, it's close. I think anybody could read this book and enjoy it. Anybody. But I think ultimately for all you girls out there, especially you single mamas, like absolutely acing life, this is the book that you need to read. Or if you're not acing life, if you're not a single mom, if you're anyone who isn't acing life right now and needs a bit of a pick me up, this is the book for that. Like, honestly, I have been struggling with a lot of things this year, and this book was a very, very welcome escape from that, and I came out of it feeling like, yes, I can tackle these things. And I almost feel like I need to read it again because my spirit was so lifted when I was reading it that when I finished it, I kind of felt like there's something missing in my life. I don't get to like catch up with Robin Wilder every day. And I think that says everything you need to know about the book. You will not regret reading the book. It is a lovely, lovely story with wonderful characters and an arsehole or two for good measure. I've got my hopes held high for Robin in the next book, and also her little American lover. Let me know in the comments if you've read the book and who your favourite character is. I'd also really like to see more about Natalie's character. Robin completely idolises her boss Natalie and thinks she's got her shit so together, and that doesn't ever really get shattered. Like, she, you know, something nice happens, and whereas Natalie gives Robin's more responsibility and then a lot of responsibility, but Natalie's amazingness is never shattered. And I think that's something in life that like most people have some shit going on, and a lot of people are just good at like making out they've kept it together. But I'd like to see Natalie's dark secret, because Natalie's life can't be as perfect as we think. You know, everyone's got their little thing that isn't perfect. So I'd like to see that. Maybe that's going to be like the shocker of book 2, who knows. I hope Aunt Kath stays well. I hope little Lila Blue grows up and does even more sassy, amazing things. And I hope Robin kicks ass as well. Maybe finds a love of life, although like I'm all for single women staying single and absolutely rocking that. I'm all about that. I mean, I'm in a relationship myself, but I'm all about it. Really good comfort read. That's about all that I can muster up to say today. If you like this video, press the like button, press the subscribe button, and I'll see you next week. Thanks for watching, bye! Oh, we've gone a bit much in the bronze there. Okay, cheers.